soon darkness fell, paving the way for another group moving in that very busy forest. These were the elves and fairies, who appeared only at night. First to appear was Puck, an elf with a wicked taste for tricking human beings. Puck was the special jester to the king of the elves, Oberon, and he happened upon one of the little fairies who served the fairy queen, Titania.
"Oh, what are you doing here?"
asked Puck, and the fairy replied, "I'm seeking dewdrops to hang inside the flowers."
"Well,"
said Puck,
"the elf king Oberon's coming here tonight. Take care to keep the fairy queen Titania from him."
The fairy understood. The king and queen were each jealous of any attention the other paid to the opposite sex, and their anger, all wrapped as it was in powerful magic, had so imbalanced the workings of nature that storms and frosts had sprung up right in the middle of the summer, upsetting humans and elves alike. Just now, King Oberon was jealous of one of Queen Titania's servants, but she had refused to give him up. As luck would have it, who should appear at that very instant but King Oberon and Queen Titania? When Oberon saw Titania, he frowned at her darkly and said, "Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania."
"What? Jealous Oberon? Fairies, let us leave."
But before she could go, King Oberon begged once more that she give up her servant. When the queen saw that Oberon was still set on this, she called,
"Fairies, let us go away."
And off she went. The magical elf light around Oberon flared up like a flame as he called his jester Puck to him and angrily proclaimed, "She'll regret this. I know a flower purple with love's passion. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids will make a man or woman madly love the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this flower, at once!" And away Puck flew, faster than a hummingbird's wings. King Oberon thought, "I'll drop the juice of this flower on Titania's eyelids while she sleeps. Waking the next living thing she looks upon, she shall love. I have another herb that can remove the spell, but before I do, she will grow so confused I will trick the servant boy from her. But wait. Someone is coming. I will become invisible so they cannot see me as I listen to them." In rushed the young Athenian man, Demetrius, who was madly looking for the two runaway lovers, Hermia and Lysander. After Demetrius came his adoring Helena, Hermia's best friend, still pledging her love and still getting nowhere. They didn't know King Oberon was watching. Perhaps because he himself was angry at having his wishes ignored by his true love, he decided to help Helena, saying, "Before he leaves this forest, that young man will run after you instead." And he watched them move off through the trees. So when Puck returned with a magical flower of love, Oberon told him, "Seek through this grove for a young man, whom you shall know by his Athenian clothing. Cause him to sleep, and bathe his eyes with the juice of this flower of love, but only when the next thing he sees may be the Lady Helena. Meanwhile I shall streak Queen Titania's eyes with the drops, and fill her mind full of strange fantasies." Puck bowed, happy to play such a trick.
"I go, my lord!"
And away he rushed, while Oberon drifted through the shadows to seek his queen, Titania. Her fairy followers had just sung her off to sleep when Oberon found her. With his magical powers, he slipped invisibly past her servants and lifted the juice of the love flower above her. As the drops fell, one by one, upon her closed eyelids, Oberon spoke these words, "What thou seest when thou dost wake, do that for thy true love take. Be it tiger, cat, or bear, leopard, or boar with bristled hair. In thy eye it shall appear when thou wakest, it is dear." And off he went. For more titles from Jim Weiss and Well-Trained Mind Press, please visit us at jimweiss.com or welltrainedmind.com. Thank you for listening.